So this timeline is supposed to be a guideline for you that yes, this is the real picture. So what I tell colleagues and what I tell friends is, um, when you put the timeline, put the very specific information. So if you're saying that from April 2025 to, let's say, June 2025, you're just going to do literature review for the proposal, make a note and ensure that that's what you're doing, that's what you're trying to achieve in that particular space. But that all starts from the first year. You need to
Mm.
ensure that you have these things in place that yes, that's going to happen. A lot of times I've noticed that um, colleagues who have gone on to do extension or colleagues who have gone is because they were a little bit laid back at the beginning. They
Mm.
were very calm in the beginning, or they were not um, too motivated. They just knew that yes, we are doing a master's by research or we're doing a PhD, whichever. But they was thinking that okay, I have a confirmation that I have it 6 months time. 6 months, I have all the time
Mm.
in the world. But couldn't you have started working on your ethics application during that time? Like, what is stopping you from doing that? You
Mm.
don't have to submit it because you're still waiting for information. But why don't you use the time to do it? That helps you and that saves you so much time because you do the confirmation within 6 months or 9 months or whatever, and then you spend another 3 months working on your ethics application. 1 year is gone. It's just
Mm.
out. You have already lost 1 year from your 3 years program. So definitely you need an extension because you have
Mm.
put so much time on paperwork basically that
Mm.
you're not able to completely engage with the information that you need. So I would say that the other thing about anxiety is this. We have in our mind when we do revisions, we look at and we say, oh, I have to do the analysis chapter. And
Mm.
that itself is quite heavy. That
Yeah.
itself makes it feel like, oh, I have to look at numbers, I have to look at graphs, I have to do this. Instead of that, you need to change your mentality and say, I need to add a graph to this chapter. Just keep it to that. You're not overwhelming yourself. Your whole focus is going to be, okay, this is this graph that I need to look at SPSS or I need to look at Excel and then bring that graph from
Mhm.
there. So you are just focused on a specific goal, keep it to that. Move on to the next one. What is the next one? You want to add, instead of saying, I have to write my literature review. No, it's just say, I have to add 3 lines to the introduction of my literature review. So that calms you a little bit because